Hello Earthkins, welcome back to Futurama Friday. Today I am supposed to be showing you issue 14, however, to my shock and horror, I don't actually own a copy of this issue. But don't worry, I do still have some details about the comic for you, as well as look into the Funko Pop Mopies, and some Futurama news for this channel. The story in issue 14 is called Six Characters in Search of a Story. It is also the last comic to come out before the Futurama TV series was originally cancelled. The story begins with the professor announcing his latest invention, this very comic book, and explains how it works before he falls asleep. The Planet Express crew staff then heads to the professor's secret room, where they discover all of the professor's incomplete inventions. Each member of the crew then takes an invention. Fry takes a repeater, Bender gets a copying machine, Hermes gets an invisibility ray, Leela takes a matter transporter, Amy gets a hologramophone, and Zoidberg gets a Mr. Microphone that he trades in for a backwards camera. Bender then refuses to copy the microphone, so Fry takes it and leaves the room. Bender then begins to copy himself. The Benders then start to fight amongst themselves, as the rest of the crew makes a huge mess of things. Trying to set the situation right, the Planet Express crew runs to Professor Farnsworth for help. Farnsworth, however, refuses to help them, leaving only one man to save the day. And that man is Kif Kroker. I really wish I had some more shots of this issue that I could show you. Unfortunately, the issue itself is not on the Futurama Land app yet, but I am sure it will come out in the future. Moving along, I have been able to get 5 of the 7 Funko Pop Mopies. As you can see, I'm missing Zap and Zoidberg. They are pretty hard to find here in Canada, but I was able to get most of them at a Hot Topic, as most Canadian comic book stores don't carry Futurama merchandise. Also, I'd like to state that if you are in Canada, you can always find Futurama comics at a Chapters or Indigo bookstore. The Mopies look great, and each one has a little bit of added detail, like Professor Farnsworth's wrinkles and those 2 liver spots on the top of his head, or Fry's oddly styled jacket that seems to have one button done up at the top, making him look a little gangster. Bender sports a frown in place of where his mouth should actually be, but it still completely works with the figure. And Nibbler's third eye having a pupil, but not his other 2 eyes. Either way, they look great, and I would highly recommend that you add them to your collection. Into Futurama Friday Future News. I've planned to do a crossover episode with Mike from the YouTube Gaming Facts channel. It's super effective. Mike will be narrating a future Futurama Friday video, and I will hopefully be hosting an episode of It's Super Effective, focused on the Futurama video game. Please, feel free to check out the It's Super Effective channel, and you may even notice that I star in the Grand Theft Auto episode. I hope you are all as excited about this collaboration as I am, and I promise that next Friday we will be back to our regular format with issue 15.